Hi there. Today I want to talk to you a bit about Algorand and how this network is solving some problems, some issues of the blockchain field that we struggle in when we develop or we create a project on it. So first, let's talk a bit about the blockchain trilemma. This is basically three requirements for the blockchain's networks. There is scalability, security, and centralization. There we say that if a network can accomplish these three requirements at the same time, it will be the next generation blockchain or the next mainstream blockchain and will solve all the problems here. Sadly, right now we only could choose between one or two of these requirements, not the three. Uh, but we have a network that could accomplish this blockchain trilemma. Scalability is for how many transactions could be made and how efficient is the cost of this transaction. Security is how to avoid these attacks or how to avoid forks or bad elements or bad content inside the network, inside the chain. And decentralization is for how many people, how many nodes, how many actors are really controlling and really making the decision of the network and on approving the transactions. This is like a comparison of two of these mechanisms. These are the mechanisms from the networks, proof of work and proof of stake. They're not scalable because they are really expensive to each transaction and some slow. They're not really decentralized because there are few nodes and farms that control a lot of power around the world for the transaction and for their approvals. And they're not completely secure. We have seen sometimes attacking attempts and some forks. So the question here is there a way to get the three requirements? I mean, the three yes on each requirements? Let's see about a summary of this consensus. You know that proof of work is when you put your computer to mining some new blocks. Your computer have to find a new hash to put a new block on the blockchain. That's why you need a high computer power. Next is proof of stake. There is a way to you put your tokens into staking inside the node, and this node that has more staked token will be the validator for the new blocks. Of course, it is combined with different variation, with different factors like randomness and many kinds of artifacts. And one of those variations for the model is pure proof of stake that is used in Algorand. And it works like this. I mean, I put here like 4 steps plus a step 0 because it's how it starts. First, a user make a transaction. I mean, I can send tokens to a friend for payment for something, I don't know. Then the network start a VRF, execute a VRF, a verified random function. It will make it for select users to participate on the proposal of the new block. This new block has a transaction that I made and many other users have made recently. This is verifiable random function I will talk a bit about later. But basically it based when you have more algos, more tokens holding in your account, you have more chances to be selected for this participation on the step of the consensus. After the proposal, the block is created and has these people on the proposal matched to the block. Then the network executes again the BRF to select the voters of the network for this proposal. Once the proposal block gets a majority of votes, then the network executes again a BRF, but this time for choose the people and the users, the accounts, the wallets that will make the certifiers of the block. They will certify they won't be double spending or any bad content on any corrupted files or anything. So once again is execute the BRF, once again is choosing a new bunch, a new committee of users, and each user has a voting power. A voting power is based on how many tokens you have in your wallet. And the last step, when the blocks gets verified, the blocks go to the blockchain. Why is important the BRF? Because this is a way we can execute a random function, and then with a proof there is the output of a random function, we can execute again the BRF and know what is the output of this. I mean, this is very useful for the nodes to can verify who, if really the people, the users that is matched to the block on the proposal are really the people that were really selected for this execution. That's what avoids too many bad elements of bad actors. So this is like a summary of what I made, what I talk about. And these are benefits that we get with Algorand. So this is why we say the Algorand can fix this blockchain trilemma. And I invite you to start using Algorand.